¿Hay alguien más que necesite intérprete de español? Aparte del señor Parra, Cinta.
Yo, por favor.
María López, no.
No, Ismael Banda.
Ismael Banda. Your Honor, Mr. Ismael Banda needs interpreter and he's under the name Maria Lopez in the Zoom gallery.
Okay, say his name again, please.
Ismael is the name and Miranda is the last name.
Last name, or you see him on the list, Madam Interpreter?
I don't see him.
Wondering, he's going to be the third person. He's the third person that checked in, so we'll put him down. I'm still waiting on the Galaxy. Now you have your audio, sir. What's your name? Galaxy A32 5G.
Eduardo.
My name is Mike.
I got you. You don't have to say anything.
Jermaine Henry.
Hold on. Let me mute Mr. Let me mute everybody there.
It's Jermaine Henry.
Say it again.
Jermaine R. Henry.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Judge.
All right. Who's on the telephone there at 313-544-6476?
Sheila Henderson.
All right. Good morning, Ms. Henderson.
Good morning.
Counselors, can I just say something? And those two don't have to answer. But were y'all hanging together?
Well, with who?
Well, I won't even say it then. All right. All right.
No.
No. Oh, y'all weren't hanging together. All right.
No.
All right. Who's on the phone at 828-6121?
What's the address?
No, I got you, Miss Henderson. You don't have to.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Who's on the phone there?
This is Melinda Ginyard.
This is who was that?
Miss Ginyard, Melinda Ginyard.
Ginyard. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Is there a hyphenated name or something, Ms. Ginyard?
My name is just Melinda Ginyard.
Just Melinda Ginyard. I don't see why you're not on my list. Spell it for me.
It's G as in George, INYARD.
And Melinda, right?
Yes.
And I should know how to spell that, right?
Right.
All right.
Señor Guardado, Jesús Daniel Guardado, ¿necesita intérprete?
Sí.
Okay, Your Honor, Mr. Jesús Daniel Guardado García needs interpreter.
And repeat that name for me again.
Guardado García. He's in the middle of the second page.
I see Javier. Oh, okay, middle of the second page. Okay, Jesus Guardado Garcia.
Perfect. Señor Quesada, ¿usted necesita intérprete? Señor.
No, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
I forgot my beginning Spanish book that my clerk, Miss Nash, was so gracious to give me. I did do some studying a little bit on the first couple of pages, but I meant to bring it down here at my desk so I can make sure that I greet people properly. Buenos dias to everyone here. So let's get going. Mr. Peoples, Officer Peoples, is on you first.
Yes, sir.
I keep the Spanish part though. I'm sorry.
Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, limit on talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around or smoking of any kind, and please be properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Buenos días. Esta es la corte comunitaria. Esta corte entra en sesión con el honorable juez Sean B. Perkins. Mientras la corte está en sesión, por favor asegúrese de que su pantalla o ambiente muestre una imagen clara de usted y esté en silencio su micrófono hasta que su caso sea llamado. Debe estar debidamente sentado derecho y quieto en un solo lugar. Si se encuentra en un vehículo, dicho vehículo no debe estar en movimiento mientras la corte está en sesión. Tampoco se permite estar hablando, comiendo, bebiendo, masticando chicle, moviéndose de un lado a otro ni fumando. Y por favor, en todo momento esté apropiadamente vestido para comparecer ante esta corte. Gracias.
Take the next order of business, Ms. Hernandez.
¿Sí?
Yes, can you, let me get my notes together. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you promise to the best of your ability to translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do.
And can you just state your name for the record?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Emma Hernandez. I'm a SCAO qualified Spanish interpreter.
Very well, thank you.
Oh.
Okay, so Ms. Buenteo, good morning. Let me see. Ms. Williams snuck in here without me seeing, so I gotta say good morning to Ms. Williams Law.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, so let's go ahead and start, and let's just give a brief overview of what court is about today, and then the next thing we'll do, we'll get to the people that are here for a review, so we can get them out of there and on their way. All right?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone. I'm Carmencita Buenteo from the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Welcome to Community Court. The Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center is a community justice organization who provides alternative sentencing programming through its community court program. This is in partnership. Madam Interpreter?
Okay. Bien, good morning. Mi nombre es Carmencita Buenteo y yo trabajo con el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit. Esta es una organización de justicia comunitaria que trabaja conjuntamente con
36th District Court and the Detroit Police 4th Precinct, where participants can opt in the program and complete community service.
Go ahead.
Okay, and receive additional social support and have their fines and court costs reduced or dismissed.
Ok, nosotros trabajamos, esta es una organización de justicia comunitaria que provee programas alternativos de sentencias a través de un programa de corte comunitaria, a lo cual los participantes pueden optar por tomar este programa. Para hacer esto posible, nosotros trabajamos conjuntamente con la Corte 36 de Distrito y el 4 Precinto de Departamento de Policía de Detroit. De esta manera, los participantes que deseen optar por dicho programa podrán tener los costos de corte y las multas reducidas o desestimadas después de completar sus horas de servicio comunitario, así como también adicionalmente pudieran necesitar cualquier otra ayuda de la comunidad, como servicios de salud mental, etcétera. Es una situación cualquier otra situación que se les presente o que tengan. No, Miss Buentello.
Hey, welcome everyone. And the information is also in the chat.
Bienvenidos todos, y esa información está también en el chat. Lo pueden ver ahí escrito.
All right, so that's what the program is all about. If you don't have the last name G, L, or O, you are going to have an opportunity to either opt into the program or opt out of the program and go to your alphabet judge if you want to fight your case.
Ok, eso es lo que vamos a explicar de lo que se trata este programa. Si usted está aquí en esta corte y su apellido no termina ni en G, ni en L, ni en O, y usted no quiere adherirse a este programa, por favor déjenoslo saber inmediatamente para entonces nosotros poder remitir su caso al juez que le toca. Si usted se quiere quedar en este programa y su apellido no termina ni en G, ni en L, ni en O, se puede quedar. Si no, tiene que decirlo. Gracias.
So let's start by calling the city of Detroit versus David Joseph Riddle. Case numbers SP 121-25321, SP 123-2257, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 123-22681, U 60193121, U 60193221. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Mr. Riddle. Mr. Riddle, can you say your name, please?
My name is David Riddle. Good morning.
So good morning to Mr. Riddle. I printed Mr. Riddle was ordered to do 40 hours of community service, among some other tasks like calling into the community court every day, trying to establish a pattern of responsibility. And I'm unfortunately, Mr. Riddle is not quite done with his community service. I hear he's got 31 and a half hours of the 40 hours. But he did go above and beyond in keeping in contact with the people over there at Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. He's made a relationship with the people at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice. And I'm going to tell you this, you redeemed your reputation over there. So, it only takes really one instance. You can have a lifetime of work, and it only takes one instance to ruin that reputation that you create, that you had. But you're a prime example on how you can come back and redeem yourself, because they speak very highly of you over there, and that's it. But what I'll do is I'll give you an opportunity, if you like, to speak to what you've done over there, and then you can let us know how long it's going to take you to finish this community service hour.
Yes, sir.
Want
me to
speak to? Go ahead.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No, yeah. It's like you said, it's given me a lot of responsibility and gave me something, to look forward to, not even look forward to, just to discipline myself with every day. You know what I'm saying? You keep me on the right track.
and you're doing some things while you weren't in the best position in life. You still have something to give to other people, because when you walk in somebody else's footsteps, you realize that, my position is not that bad. Some people have a lot less than us, you know what I mean? So
A lot worse, for sure.
yeah, and that's not to reduce our situations or your situation and to say that you're not having a rough go with it, but this kind of work it really, I'm sure it's fulfilling to you, but I know that for the people that may not even know who you are or what you've done for them, I guarantee you they certainly appreciate it. So,
Oh yeah, for
how
sure.
long is it going to take you to finish these 8.5 hours?
All I need is 2 weeks. Perfect.
All right, we're going to give him the time he needs. February the 9th.
Thank you, sir.
We'll have you back, and still keep contacting them, and still keep doing what we said, because you could be sitting there in that spot helping other people. I'm sure they'll need people like you. So keep that relationship up. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. No problem. I appreciate everything, man.
29th, 2022 review 8/25. I'll see you back then.
February when? 29th?
No, I'm sorry, 9th. I'm sorry.
All right, no problem. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right, let's call Mr. Best. This is the city of Detroit versus Brian James Best, case number U60205721. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578 on behalf of Mr. Best. State your name for the record, sir.
All right, Mr. Best, you want to state your name for the record, sir?
Good morning, it's Brian Best.
All right, Mr. Best. We had
Brian Best.
All right, we had some conversations last time, if I remember correctly, too. Mr. Best is a working man, but you have some dealings of your own, like we all do, that you were upfront about and admitted to, and you indicated that you wanted some to seek some guidance on. I ordered you to do 12 hours of community service, and I also ordered a substance abuse evaluation. I don't know if that has been done or not, or has there been any counseling as it relates to substance abuse? And anybody can speak on that, Mr. Phillips or Ms. Mateo, let me know.
We did a in-house evaluation on Mr. Best that was dealing with the issues that he came in here with. When he seems to be he just made a mistake, and the mistake is probably corrected because of his situation right now in the court thing. That kind of like jarred him back to reality. So, the evaluation was proved to state that it was maybe a mistake because he has no visible issues that states that he has these problems on a regular basis.
All right. Well, I'll say this about that, and then I prefaced what I initially introduction of Mr. Best by saying he's a working man, and a lot of times people with substance abuse issues, they can function very well in society, and that them able to be able to function and continue to work sometimes can be a mask for what the demons that they have that lure them to things like substances. I'm not going to belabor the point on it because I told you, Mr. Best,
Judge. Hello?
Mr. Lanier, one moment, sir. We're running another case.
No,
I was
what is he got to-
I was trying
what is he-
to tell the judge I had a felony court at 9 o'clock. I don't know how I'm gonna be in two different courtrooms at the same time.
Go ahead to felony court. You come back.
All right, thank you.
So, Mr. Best, you know, with that working and being able to do that, it helps mask those problems. Now, I won't belabor the point here because I told you to do 12 hours of community service. I said I'll dismiss upon completion, so I'm gonna satisfy my end of the bargain, or our end of the bargain, because we're a team. But I'm also gonna say, first, let me ask you this: what did you do, and how did you feel about it?
We went down to, actually, I went all weekend. I was down there. They had that carnival Saturday, which was pretty interesting. I never really spent any time at Clark Park myself, but it was pretty interesting to get down there. I kind of had to laugh at Mr. Phillips when he called and checked in on me. I said, "They got a camel down here at this petting zoo they had, but set up for the kids down there." But we did. You know, a lot of setting up fires, cutting firewood, keeping everybody warm, set up concession stand. Pepsi had a representative down there giving some stuff away. Rearranged a lot of the inventory they had, a lot of hockey equipment, and realized they had a hockey rink down there. I know Sunday I went out there. Of course, Sunday we had that snow. There was a lot of shoveling we did. Got some trash out for pickup there at the curb and everything. And it was actually pretty enjoyable. It was nice to see everybody coming out and being a part of the community. And everybody was in a good mood. The visitors, the workers, everybody worked as a team. Everybody was in good spirits and helpful. And it was a nice experience for sure.
That's good. I mean, you know, part of what we do is encourage people to do community service. And here we're not really encouraging them, we're forcing them to do community service, and the fact that they offended in their in the community, and as part of to get put back into the community what they have taken out. But it's those kind of stories and those kind of testimonials that, you know, leads me to believe that this will not be your last time in Clark Park, because I think that you probably didn't know all of that good stuff was going on down there. It sounded like you had a good time yourself, but I'm sure that this will not be your last time devoting your time to some community service initiatives either. So what we'll do is we'll dismiss the case and close it out. And Mr. Best, the deal won't be this good next time. So if you don't have those things in order what brought you here, I suggest you continue to seek some help in that regard. Well, I wish you the best of luck, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you, John.
All right. All right. Let's get these attorneys out of here. I think Mr. Brand was the first one. Who is your client, Mr. Brand? Let me say this, Mrs. Ginier.
Yes.
Your case is not. You have a trial date set for February 1st.
It's February 1st?
Yes,
Okay.
so you need to come back February 1st at 9 a.m. I told you you can pay your reinstatement fees up front so you can get a driver's license, and it doesn't appear that you've done that.
No, I have to go because my income, I lost the income, and it's been kind of a struggle, but I got my payment today, so.
Well, if you can come down here and pay that $90, if you come down here and pay that $90, then it could potentially get to the Secretary of State before February 1st. Come down to the courthouse with $90 and tell them I told you you can pay your reinstatement fees up front. Then come back February 1st at 9 a.m. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, man.
You too.
I'm sorry, Counselor. I didn't mean. I did mean to interrupt, but I'm sorry for interrupting. What's your client again?
Paracinta.
So I saw. Oh, he's the one that, okay, now.
P-A-R-R-A.
Yes, I got you. This is, the city of Detroit, and it's listed as Cinto Jose Eduardo Parra, case number SP 12345-201.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor José Eduardo Parra Cinta, número de caso SP 123-45201.
Your Honor, I don't know if we're going to stay in community court. Is there an offer right now?
Well, if you're not gonna stay in community court, I'll see if it's an offer. Let's see that, let's answer that question first. Improper plates, in dismissing, I guess, the other count of no insurance misdemeanor and 12 hours of community service it will be. If you don't want that, if you want to fight the ticket, or if he's got plates and registration, if you can show that to the court.
Well, I want to make sure that the appearance I put in is for all his open cases. I think there were, when I looked on the 36, I think there were 3 open charges, but maybe there's not. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Is this everything under 201?
Let's see here. Now, see, his last name is, it's listed as Cinta Jose, and his last name is just Parra.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
There.
But what I didn't understand was on my record, it shows unregistered or untitled 3 times. So I didn't know if that was just a redundancy or if there were multiple charges here.
Yes, sir.
Can you help us out?
Okay.
Ok, su señoría, yo lo que quiero saber es si él tiene 3 cargos o más de uno, o si todos los cargos están bajo el número 201, porque tengo aquí que que tiene 3 cargos de no tener placas o sin registro 3 veces. Tal vez sea un error de mecanografía. Quiero saber eso. Y también quiero saber si hay alguna oferta para hacer la corte comunitaria. Bueno, si él quiere hacer comunitaria, la oferta que le vamos a hacer es que cumpla con 20 horas de servicio comunitario. A menos que él no quiera hacerlo, entonces yo lo llevaría entonces, lo mandaría al tribunal que le corresponde según su apellido, porque aquí lo tenemos como Parra y también lo tenemos como Cinta. No, su señoría, no hay problema, es Parra Cinta.
You're too good, Ms. Hernandez.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I don't even know that you're even interpreting. I thought you were just letting the lawyers speak.
Yeah, but I have to tell him what you were talking about.
Hey, I told you, I know. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking in my mind, like I don't, but that's very good.
So, Judge, I haven't done I haven't done this like this with you before, and I apologize. But so would my client then be pleading responsible to the plates and doing 12 hours of community service, and then upon a review, it would be a dismissal? Is that how that works?
Correct.
Okay.
Ok, su señoría, me disculpo porque yo no he hecho esto con usted antes. Entonces mi cliente se va a declarar responsable, ¿verdad? De no tener las placas o el registro, y entonces va a declararse responsable y va a tener 12 horas de servicio comunitario y después va a ser desestimado, sí.
Can we just ask him? I had a discussion with him about this in my office 2 days ago. Judge, can we just ask him if he wishes to take advantage of that offer and do the 12 hours of community service, or if he wishes to not do it and continue to fight his ticket? He knows those 2 options. I explained it to him.
Ok, su señoría, podemos entonces, yo hablé con él hace 2 semanas en mi oficina, ¿verdad? Podríamos hablar con él y ver si él se quiere adherir a ese acuerdo de cumplir con 12 horas de servicio comunitario, o si él no quiere hacer el servicio comunitario, si entonces quiere continuar entonces en la otra corte. ¿Le podemos preguntar?
So, yeah.
Now, you can also ask him, does he have a registration for this vehicle?
Usted también le podría preguntar si él tiene ya el registro para este vehículo.
Mr. Hernandez, ask him to remove the silence on his phone.
Señor Hernández, por favor, dígale al señor Parra que abra su micrófono
Uh,
para poder
Yeah.
oírlo.
Mr. Parra, do you have a registration for the vehicle that you were driving?
Señor
Yes.
Parra, ¿usted tiene registro para el vehículo que usted estaba manejando? Yes.
Sí. Sí, lo saqué en la secretaría.
Yes, I got it from the Secretary of State.
Tell them to hold it up.
Señor, por favor, póngalo enfrente de la cámara.
Oh, solo tengo
Póngalo ahí, ajá.
That's
Más
the title.
cerquita. Ese es el
That's the
título.
title.
No,
That's
el
not
título lo tengo en mi auto.
No, the title, I have it in my car. This is the registration.
Este es el comprobante que me dieron.
This is the proof that they gave me.
That's registered, that you titled the vehicle. That's a registration for vehicle title, application for vehicle title. That is not the actual, I need to see the tab. Show me the tab that you got.
Ok, ese es el registro, ¿verdad? De hecho, este registro, pero yo necesito es la calcomanía, lo que le dan.
Ok, ¿puedo ir a buscarlo o no?
Can I go to my car and get it?
Yes.
Sí. Vaya.
We'll pass the matter.
Ok, vamos. Señor, póngase otra vez en silencio, el micrófono. Antes de irse.
Counselor, who else? Mr. Not you, Mr. Bermudez, not yet. Mr. Puta.
Yes, Your Honor, I have Mr. Greenwald,
You have Mr.
James Greenwald.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus James Sonny Greenwald, case number 212-8454, 2 counts 1 and counts 2.
Good morning, Your Honor. Julian Puda, P67520 on behalf of the defendant, James Greenwald.
All right.
Your Honor, today is a date and time set for a formal hearing. Do you know if the officer has checked in?
All right, if it's, we're gonna just wait, it's 9 o'clock now. I don't see an officer, James, Greenwald. Do we have his files?
I think he has retained on.
Let me see if he's got any other issues. All right, is there an officer in here for James Greenwald? Officer in here for James Sonny Greenwald? All right, is your client here, Counselor?
No, Your Honor, I waive his appearance. It's on a civil infraction.
All right, I'll grant that motion to waive his appearance.
He had that chain on it.
I'll see what it is. I'll probably have it. I just want to see the officer's name. Is there an officer, Joseph Waffer? Joseph Waffer, hearing no response, so it's time to set for a formal hearing at 8:30 a.m. I give officer half-hour grace period. It's now 9:08 p.m. a.m. Sorry, I'm going to. Did you make a motion, Counselor?
Oh, Your Honor, I move for dismissal.
All right, I'm going to grant the Counselor's motion to dismiss the case. No officers present.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day. Now, Mr. Bermudez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. All right, let's go back on the work with Mr. Cinta Jose Parra. Do you have that document, sir?
Señor, ¿tiene los documentos, señor Parra?
Yes.
Yes, here.
No, he's got, get your client, he's got to show me the registration tab.
From the license plate?
Yes, the tab, he should have a,
Ese es
he
Neil
should have a
Brand.
tab, but it also
Neil
should have a
Brand es mi
registration.
competencia.
Hold
Ya,
on.
si yo
Mr.
tuviera,
Bermudez, you gotta mute yourself, please.
He doesn't know. Moises, it's new for Moises.
Mr. Brand, can I get your?
hey, Neil,
P600137.
I need the, when they give you the tab, they give you a registration, a copy of that, on top of the tab. I need to see that. That the vehicle is properly registered.
Cuando usted le dieron la calcomanía, que tiene que poner en la placa, le dieron el papelito cuando venía la calcomanía. Necesito ese papelito.
Okay.
Okay, let me look at it.
¿Es este?
There we go. That very well.
Muy bien, ese es.
All right. I'm going to dismiss your client's case, counselor.
Thank you.
Ok, abogado, entonces yo voy a desestimar, voy a dejar caer el caso de su cliente. Gracias.
Provide valid documentation.
Thank you.
Ya después de haber recibido la documentación válida. Gracias.
Mr. Parra, you're done with no further obligation. I will call you later today.
Señor Parra, usted ya está listo, no tiene ninguna obligación en el futuro para esto. Yo le llamo tan pronto yo esté listo aquí.
Nice to see you. Thank you, Judge Perkins. Thank you, Ms. Hernandez, for everything.
You're welcome. Nice to see you always.
Bye,
Okay,
Moises.
gracias a todos. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hasta luego, señor Parra.
Hasta luego.
Bye-bye, Mr.
Gracias.
Bye.
Gracias.
A la orden. Thank you. You're welcome.
Mr. Bermudez.
good morning, sir. You're looking well. How you doing this fine cold day?
I'd be a lot better if you didn't interrupt my court, but no, I'm fine, Mr. Bermudez.
You know how I am. The squeaky wheel gets the oil.
All right. What's your client's name?
Pascual Guzman. He's here in my office. It's a review.
All right. Did he do his community service?
This is a improper zoning. I still need some more time, Your Honor. The architect just sent me a bunch of stuff this morning. I said, what am I gonna do on the day of the court? We can kick this a little down the road a little bit. We're working on those permits. Everything is real slow.
You still gonna let me call the case?
Oh.
This is the city of Detroit versus Pascual Guzman Alvarez. Case V11063-719. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. My name is Moises Bermudez, appearing on behalf of Pascual Guzman, who's standing to my left. Could you please state your name for the record?
Pascual Guzman Alvarez.
All right. This case goes back to 2019. Do you need an interpreter, Mr. Guzman Alvarez?
No.
This case goes back to 2019.
Then we got tripped up by the pandemic, and now all the inspectors are working from home. But more importantly, the problem's not with the inspectors. The problem is and was with our architects. We're about to change them. And he sent me a bunch of plans either last night or this morning, and there's nothing I can do with that, Your Honor. So if we could kick this a little bit or whatever your pleasure is.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. Now, what about this other case that's pending?
Yeah, that's coming up, what, on the 11th?
Yes, do you want to call that case? Are you going to represent him on that case as well?
Yeah, I filed an appearance on that case.
City of Detroit versus Pascual Guzman Alvarez, case number B1106871. I don't see, I can't really read what this offer is. All right, so you need some more time. Is that the long and the short of it, Mr.?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, how much time do you need?
How much time can you give me, Your Honor?
You gotta tell me how much time you need. I can give you March the 9th, 2022.
Can we do the end of March?
That's why I asked you how much time you need.
Oh, okay, yeah, I need it not, if I could do the end of April, that would be the most ideal, because then I can get it done.
April 27th, 2022.
That's a great date.
Review and pretrial.
For both cases?
On both cases.
So we don't have to show on February 11th?
No, I hope there's some movement by then, substantial movement.
There will be. I'm gonna be on it now. I've been waiting for the architects, but I think I need to spend some time on this one.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Always appreciate you. Stay safe.
You as well. All right. Who wants to fight their ticket? Let's see. I got Henry and Henderson. Jermaine Henry and Sheila Henderson. Are you trying to fight this ticket or are you trying to do community service?
I was going to fight it because I was a passenger. I had no control.
Okay. Let's see. Get her to Henry. Do you want to fight this ticket or you want to do community service?
I want to fight the case.
All right, let's get them both to their respective judges. This is only a court today. I won't generally have your last name except for today because this is community court. If you want to fight your ticket, you're very, that's your prerogative, but you're gonna have to go to Judge Millhouse to fight this ticket. If you wanted to clear this up, I would offer both of you 12 hours of community service and I would dismiss upon completion of 12 hours of community service at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. If you want to fight it, that's your prerogative. So can we get them a date at Judge Millhouse's court?
I lost you, Your Honor. It just came back.
Did you hear what I said? Is this Henry?
Yes.
Henry, if you want to fight the case, I'm going to send you to Judge Millhouse. You're going to get another court date. If you want to stay here, we can clear this up with 12 hours of community service, and I'll dismiss the case once you complete 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Okay, so I just go down there to the Justice Center and sign up?
Yeah, after you want to stay here, you want to go to Judge Millhouse? You want to fight it?
I'll go to. Yes, I want to fight it.
All right, well, then there you go. You don't have to go to the you don't have to do the community service. You take whatever you can get there.
Okay.
The court wants the defendant to call her to give a new date.
You have a phone number for her. All right, we have both of you, Henderson and Henry. I got a phone number that you have to call.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, hold on. I need something to write with.
Now don't try to come back.
Yes.
Say, oh, I want to do that community service now, Judge, right?
Yeah, I'm ready for the number.
Hold on, let me get him. You ready, Mr. Henry?
Can I get an ink pen? Where? Okay, I'm ready.
313-68. I'm throwing 313-965-2296. Hang up and call the clerk and she'll get you a new date.
All righty. 965-2296.
Yeah, good luck with that defense.
I didn't get that. What you say?
Have a great
All righty.
day.
All righty, you too.
All right.
I'm sorry. Can I get your name?
Henry and Hernandez. Oh, here's the file I got right here.
Okay.
Señor Ismael Miranda, ¿usted quiere adherirse a la corte comunitaria?
Sí, por favor.
Ok, perfecto. Entonces se queda aquí.
Gracias.
Pónganse en mute. Ajá, gracias.
Just a pass. Just right on your day for home. That leads me to Mr. Rodney Gordon. Is Mr. Rodney Gordon here?
Yes.
All right. All right. You don't have a lawyer, do you, sir?
No, sir.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Rodney Lewis Gordon, case number SN 2216241. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayden Robinson on behalf of Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon, can you say your name for the record?
Rodney Lewis Gordon.
All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in the matter. Ms. Robinson, I'll let you.
Your
Robinson,
Honor. Is the officer present today?
I don't see, let's see here. I don't see any officers, but let me make sure. Is there an officer, Joseph Deppin? Joseph Deppin. I don't hear a response.
Your Honor, as today is the date and time set for a hearing in this matter, and the officer it's a formal hearing, Your Honor?
I gotta post that
I gotta come here. I can't hear you. Darn, Lanier, can you please mute yourself?
Sorry.
Okay, Your Honor.
Let's make sure I'm gonna look at the ROA. Yeah, it's set for a formal hearing.
Your Honor, as today is the date and time set for a formal hearing and the officer is not present, I'm seeking a dismissal of this matter.
Today is the 26th, right? 8:30.
Today is the 26th, Your Honor.
All right, there's a motion to dismiss based on no officers present. The officer was needed to be here at 8:30 a.m. I give them a half-hour grace period. It's now 9:24. I'm gonna grant counselor's motion to dismiss. No officers present. All right, Mr. Gordon, you win.
Thank you, sir.
Case dismissed. Have a great day.
You too. So my license and everything be straight.
It won't, I can't answer that. It won't be messed up for this.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing I heard, sir.
Yeah, well, you should be all right.
All right, thank you, sir.
I have a great day, sir.
You too.
Me, Your Honor.
Who's that?
Mr. Henry, I didn't get the phone number. The video just kept dropping.
313-965-2296.
313-296.
No, 313-965-2296. Deontay Lane.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
I got it.
It's freezing up.
I can't help.
Okay, you all report probably more now. I'm gonna just go down there because every time he say the phone number, I can't hear him.
965-2296.
Nine, 6, 5, 2, 2, 9, 6.
Yep.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day.
I got 313-965.
All right, we need an offer for Mr. Lane. So let me see if all his stuff is in here. There's a lot of it. Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Your Honor, all of them was like older years ago.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You talk to the lawyer about it.
That doesn't make it any better, sir, that they're old.
Yes, ma'am.
That makes it even worse. And it's some new stuff in here too.
I'm currently on the right path now. I'm working everything. So,
Mr. Lane, I told you I didn't want to hear it.
Oh, okay.
All right, what I'm gonna do. I'm going to print these out. And who's gonna represent Mr. Lane?
I can represent him, Your Honor.
All right, so when we talk about an offer, I would like you to keep in mind that we have a lot of civil infractions that were in default, like we said, that are old. And what I'll do is I'll get them back to the cost of the original ticket on those civil infractions. But a lot of times, you know, the city attorney doesn't have that in front of him because those are in default. So when he's working on these offers, all he's looking at is what's in front of him. So I would keep that in mind when you're negotiating for him, which you're gonna have to do a lot of negotiation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Where have you been from 2015 till 2019 or something? Where have you been?
Homeless, just getting myself together, getting my kids, and just finding a job. I'm just getting in Chrysler. I'm getting my life on track. I'm sorry to waste your time. I just didn't have it at the moment.
Let's listen. Let's stop with the apologies. All right, you don't have to apologize for being homeless.
Yeah,
you don't have to do that. Now I can understand. How long had you been homeless?
Going like 5 to 7 years.
All right, so I can understand that that is a real excuse, but you know, for these allegations though, it doesn't. And then we're talking about all driving stuff. We're not talking about anything super. Well, you got a felony case there that's pending, but we're talking about all driving stuff here.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't take you to anything if you, especially if you know you don't have a driver's license, you're not supposed to be driving, but it doesn't take for anything for you to slow down or start following some rules of the road if these allegations are true. All right, so I'll print this out. I'm gonna get him in here to, let's start print now. Quote that I made note of for myself. And I'm gonna just, it's fitting, it was Dr. Martin Luther King, and this is for you, and this is for really everyone. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of convenience and comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So Ms. Buenteo, you can tell all that to the Spanish-speaking population as well.
I guess you mean me?
I'm assuming you meant
You want me to repeat it?
Ms. Hernandez.
The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of convenience and comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. That's from the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King quote.
Esta es una acotación del doctor Martin Luther King que la verdadera forma de medir a un ser humano no es cuando él está en un buen momento confortable, sino cuando está en momentos de mayor reto.
So what I'll say to you, sir, is that you seem like 5 to 7 years you went through a real rough period. And the true test of what you've done is where you find yourself now. You didn't give up on yourself. You said you got a job at Chrysler and you want to put this stuff behind you, and we'll certainly help you to do that.
Connor, I don't think we called the case. Are we getting this on the record or no?
No, we didn't call the case yet.
Okay.
And Judge, can I tell you one more thing?
Yes.
And I'm not a bad guy, and with this, I know it don't got nothing to do with it, but with this felony case, it's gonna get throughout. It was my gun, so it's like I wouldn't ride.
Come on, now don't talk about that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just didn't want to.
You're not in felony court, you're in traffic court here. I wouldn't
Okay,
even say that in felony court, but you need to take the advice of your lawyers on that.
okay. They just keep trying to say I'm a felon. I just don't like that.
Well, that's a really a term of art. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Bradfield?
Can you repeat that, Your
Pardon me?
Honor? I said, can you repeat that?
I said being labeled a felon is really a term of art, in my opinion.
Yes, unfortunately.
There's a lot of people that are in the penitentiary that are labeled felons that are innocent as the day is long. And there are other people that are not labeled as felons that probably would be guilty. But I wouldn't go in there and say anything, sir, without the advice of your lawyer. That's what this system is founded on. So in the meantime, I have to get another ream of paper for all of these pictures. All right, let's get the city attorney in here, and I'm going to give your lawyer an opportunity to speak with him while he's reviewing this stuff, to sort of get your story out and see if that helps with offer. All right, so we'll move. What about Juan Posada?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did I get the pronunciation of your last name right, sir?
You kind of forgot like the roll of the R with it, like Mercado, but you did all right.
Let's give it to me.
Did you say Casada with a Q?
No, Casada. You.
Oh, wrong person.
Oh, I think there might be two ones. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, wrong person.
Yeah,
What's
Your
your
Honor.
name? How do you pronounce your last name?
Quesada.
Casada, right?
Yeah.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Juan Jesus Casada, case number SP 122-71051. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Casada. State your name for the record.
Juan Quesada.
All right, you got a no-ops ticket here. You would normally be in front of a different judge. I don't know if you want to do community court to clear this up or not. If you want to do the community court, do the 12 hours of community service.
Not really.
Hold on one second. Mr. Oliver. Good morning to you. Unmute yourself, please.
Yes.
Good morning to you. Hold up that can that you just turned up. What is that? What is that, sir?
It's tea.
All right. All right. That's still with the.
more.
There's more. All right, so what do you want to do, Mr. Quezada? You want to do these 12 hours of community service? I'll dismiss the case upon completion, or I'll send you to your alphabet judge to so you can fight the case.
If you send me to the alphabet judge, would that be today?
Yeah, I'll try to get you a court date today. I don't know what that other judge is going to do.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll just take the 12 hours of community service.
All right, makes sense. All right. You don't need to speak with the lawyer about this?
No.
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, do you understand that a conviction, if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that this maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to August the 8th, 2021 at around 12:45 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 4th Street and Casgrain. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, I was
And why is that?
I was on my way to go get it. I was in downtown and I had forgot my ID or my license at home. And I live right off 4th Street and Springwells.
You had a valid driver's license on that day, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. Yeah.
Run his driver's license, please. Mr. Juan Jesus Quezada. Quezada. He's on the second page toward the bottom, right above David Riddle.
Thank you.
All right, he's valid. I'm going to dismiss it this time, sir. You have provided valid documentation. Make sure you keep your license with you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Carl Vincent Lanier, the fishing expert.
Mr. Lanier, please unmute yourself.
I can hear you now.
Not Darnell, it's Carl, Mr. Carl Lanier. Sir, at the bottom of your phone, touch the screen there's an image of a microphone. Touch that microphone so that that red line is not going through it.
Yeah, old as hell.
Sir, Mr. Lanier, mute yourself. We can hear all of your conversation. Mr. Carl Lanier, yes, sir. You're in the right area because you just turned your video off. I need you to turn your video back on and your microphone on. Touch the microphone. Okay. Mr. Lanier? Your Honor, can the court unmute him or send him a request to unmute?
Mr. Lanier, I mean, I don't know, I can't unmute him. And I
Can
don't
you
know.
send
if
him
it-
a request to unmute himself? Will that help?
I can, but I don't know. I think you just tell him how to do it. He can hear you.
Mr.
Tell him how to-
Lanier.
Bottom
touch your
left
screen.
corner.
In the bottom left corner, there's a picture of a microphone. Touch the microphone.
Okay, yes,
Yep, good job. Thank you.
all right.
Okay. City of Detroit versus Carl Vincent Lanier, case number N 45605-203. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Lanier. Mr. Lanier, can you say your name for the record?
Carl Vincent Lanier.
Your Honor.
Yes, I'm looking for his
He's got a little piece of paper.
file.
It's just, it's an ROA.
It's one ROA. All right. He's the first that I see, he's got a ticket for fishing without a license. Do you have a license, sir? Well, first of all, you've been probably fishing a long time, haven't
Yeah,
you? And you know how to obtain a fishing license, don't you?
yes,
All right. Do you have a fishing license, sir?
yes, I got fishing license.
Well, let me see it.
Oh, let me get my water. Give me a second, let me get my water. All right.
Probably saying they won't even let a man fish in peace, huh?
Yeah. Here go my license.
Turn it the other way.
Oh, let me see. All right, here you go.
Let's see there. 2021. Push it up closer. There we go. All right, yeah, license 2021. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismiss the case, provided valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Lanier,
All right.
please make sure that your license is updated because that can be a few $100s for a ticket. It's way cheaper to just make sure you get your license every year, okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day, sir.
You too. But I do now. Oh, man.
All right, Mr. Danell Lanier.
Let's see.
I'll put you out, sir. Where is it? Where did he didn't call them? Here. All right, here we go. Oh, this is an 03 ticket. Good. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Donnell Everett Lanier. Case number SP 106-47441. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733 on behalf of Mr. Lanier. Mr. Lanier, can you say your name for the record?
Donnell Everett Lanier Jr.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss the case. Wait a minute. Oh. That's just one person. Ms. Bradfield wants to speak to regarding that. And then a lot of those are in default old ones. Just printed out everything to show you what he has. Sure. No. All right. It's more. Mr. Lanier, I'm going to dismiss this case. I'm going to dismiss this case, and because you paid a related civil infraction. Mr. Lanier, are you registered to vote, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm dismissing paid related civil infraction. And then on the other case, SP 109-49471, it appears that he has satisfied his obligation by making that payment. We'll close that out. All right. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. And I'm going to waive the reinstatement fee as well.
Thank you, Judge.
So you'll have a clearance here. And I'm doing that because it seems like you are taking a responsibility here and taking care of this stuff ahead of time. Only thing I will say to you is that that you paid that disregard a red signal ticket, and you signed yourself up with 3 points on your driver's license by paying that ticket. I hate when people do that because you're trying to put this stuff.
Your Honor.
Yes, yes.
Can I please talk to the prosecutor regarding that civil infraction that he paid?
He's on the line right now.
All right, Your Honor, if I could pop into a breakout room with Mr. Goss. Mr. Lanier, sit still. I'm going to try to help you. Mute yourself until it's your turn, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you.
Ms. Bradfield, I put you in that breakout room too. I don't know if you have the ability to look up Mr. Lane's stuff and see all the stuff that he has out there, but I printed all of it out on an ROA for Mr. Goss to review.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Dana. Really quick, while you guys are in this break, I accidentally entered late because I was in the wrong Zoom call. I had one yesterday as well with Wyandotte. I just wanted to make my presence known in case you passed me or anything.
All right, very well. You're gonna be last as of now.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to make sure I let my presence known. I mean, I know you can see everyone, but I was late, unfortunately.
All right, thank you, Ms. Lawson.
Thank you.
All right, let me check some people in now. Mr. Oliver, I got you checked in. Mr. Oliver. Mr. Oliver. You gotta unmute yourself, sir. All right, who's on that phone? 335-6139.
That's me, Your Honor. Juan Mercado.
Juan who?
Mercado.
Juan Mercado.
Mercado, yeah, Mercado.
CADO? Okay, I got you. Then we have Shantae's iPhone.
Yes,
What's your last name, ma'am?
Green.
And then that will be Ms. Lawson. All right.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I have a offer for Mr. Lanier. Mr. Lanier,
Yes.
I'm going to ask the court to set aside the default on your civil infraction, the disregarding the red signal. I've spoken to the prosecutor. He is in agreement with me asking for that. If I can set it aside, he will reduce that ticket to a blockading traffic so that you don't end up with the 3 points on your license. The money that you paid will stay there, but I just don't want you to end up with those points on your license in the long run.
Okay,
You're gonna have to pay another $45, so you're gonna have to bring that $45 in anyway.
Okay, that's fine, Your Honor. That's way
All
cheaper
right.
than what he would pay with 3 points on his license for the next couple years. The $45 is a reinstatement fee, Mr. Lanier, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, would the court consider doing that, please?
All right, so the court will grant that motion. I'm gonna, even though I didn't hear it, I'm gonna assume that Mr. Lanier wasn't represented by counsel, so he didn't understand the implications of what he was signing up for when he tried to astutely pay that ticket. And it's gonna be a set aside a responsible plea. You know, I just state, based on that, we're starting from square one. So Counselor, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
Yes, Your Honor, we do so stipulate.
All right, and I'm gonna find him responsible to the amended count of blocking traffic. I see he's paid $130. He's not to pay $45 more. I'll still waive the late fee and reinstatement fee on his other fees because I said I would do that. All right. So based on that, we'll amend the ticket from blocking traffic. We'll close the other case out and we'll close both the other cases out. All right. So once you pay that $45, sir, we'll have this dismissed. When can you pay?
Today.
All right, I'm just gonna put it in the system as pay by February 10th. No, what am I gonna say? February 10th, February the 3rd. And then if it's not paid, you need to come back here and tell us why. If it's paid, you don't need to show back up. We'll close it out. All right, 8:25 a.m.
Okay, Judge, thank you.
Your Honor, just for clarity, is that $45 fee reflected already on his matter so that he can pay it now, or does he need time for Ms. Nash to enter something into the computer?
He's gonna need a few minutes for Ms. Nash to enter it in, but it'll be reflected by the time. I would pay it at any DAB kiosk or come down to the court and pay it. And it'll be reflected by the time he gets to one of those two places because.
Okay.
I can come down to the court and pay it today.
Huh?
I can come down to the court and pay it today.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay it online because it doesn't go through quick enough. All right. If that's it, sir, I appreciate your patience. Have a great day.
You too, Judge. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Lane, we're still waiting on an offer for you. Let's go with Mr. Jesus Gerardo Garcia. Bernardo Garcias.
Yes. No lo escuché. Está como en mudo.
Un momento, Mr. Garcia.
Okay. Vamos a llamar un momento al caso del señor Guardado García. Un momento.
This is the city of Detroit.
Este es el
Jesus Eduardo Garcia, case numbers SP 123-0053, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Jesús Daniel Guardado García, caso número SP 123-00531, 01 y 02. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Sí.
Los abogados primero.
Oh, I got it. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry. All right. The deal is allowing an unlicensed driver to drive 12 hours of service will dismiss the no insurance misdemeanor, will dismiss the allowing after completion of the 12 hours of community service.
Ok, nosotros entonces le estamos ofreciendo, el acuerdo que le estamos ofreciendo es que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitario y entonces le vamos a quitar el ticket que no tenía aseguranza y el ticket que tenía por no tener licencia se lo vamos a cambiar por uno de menor cuantía, que es que usted dejó a manejar a alguien que no tenía licencia. ¿Quiere tomar este acuerdo y hacer las 12 horas de servicio comunitario? Cuando termine de hacer las 12 horas se le desestiman todos los cargos.
Okay.
Señor García.
Sí.
All right, you have a right to a trial, sir, and you also have a right to speak with your attorney, Ms. Gaten Robinson, in the breakout room. What do you want to do?
Señor, usted tiene el derecho a ir a un juicio si así lo desea y también tiene el derecho de hablar ahorita con su abogada, que es la señora, la señora Gaten Robinson, si usted quiere hablar con ella para que le explique cualquier cosa ahorita.
Bueno, de hecho,
¿Qué quiere hacer? ¿Quiere hablar con ella en una sala de consulta privada?
Si se puede, sí.
I would like to talk to her, please.
All right, certainly.
We can do it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Gracias, su señoría. Nos van a mandar a una sala de consulta privada, señor Guardado García. Cuando vea ahí el botoncito azul, lo aprieta. Sí. Ok. Ok, ahorita. ¿Lo vio? Apriete.
All right, let's move on. Mr. Oliver.
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm very well. Where's Mr. Phillips?
Right here, Your Honor.
All right. I got it. Today is the date and time set for a review. Let's call the case. This is City of Detroit versus Samuel Arch Oliver, case number SP 111-81602, SP 11229-081, SP 113466661, SP 1153675. SP 121613111, 217311001. Mr. Oliver, today is the date and time set for a review in the matter. You were ordered to do 40 hours of community service. Let me say you were elected to do 40 hours of community service. From the list that I was received just last night, 50 hours of community, strike that, 50 hours of community service. It says you have done absolutely nothing. Hold on a second.
Okay,
I hope that's not the case, sir, or if it is.
Right now.
All right.
Hold on. I got my paperwork that I've been going, and they've been signing my time in and time out. I'm in this van right now doing my right now.
Is that the community service van?
Yes, it is. And you gave me 80 hours.
All right.
I got all the hours in. Hold on.
How many hours you got in?
I got over 50. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, sir.
So you let me say this.
Hello?
Let me say this. Mr. Phillips and I talked yesterday, and he told me, he said, wait a minute, Judge, don't, because I was about to just go ahead and just, now, you know, I was about to just lay the hammer down on you, right? He says, no, go ahead and sit. He said, Judge, nah. He says, I haven't been in contact with him, but he's been over, but he knows where to go over there at the Tabernacle Missionary Baptist Church. He says, don't jump on him too soon. I got to find out whether he's done it or not. I need to confirm it. All right, I see. Now you said you have over 50 hours done?
Yes, I do.
All right, can you get that information to Mr. Phillips today?
How would I get it to him, sir?
You got my card right there on top of the thing there. You use the email.
See, I went here and he sent me somewhere on Woodward right here. Because y'all ain't had 8 hours to go. So that's where I've been going. All right. Want me to get it back?
Let me back up. Hey, I had everybody on deck to give you that 30 days, no early release too. I was like, that's it with Mr. Oliver. I'm not, but hey, he told me to hold off, and he said he may have had it done. So you got some advocates over there.
May I interject, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Oliver, that business card, I put my cell phone on the back of that card. You can send me that document to that cell phone number, sir.
Okay, all right.
On the back of that, remember I told you send me your proof through that text message?
Yes,
if you send that to me, I will have that in my documentation, sir.
All right.
I will have them. So let me do this. I know you're working. If you want to, I'll give you a second to give your testimony on what you did and how you felt about it.
Man, I feel great about it. I help people out, bagged up groceries, supply the homeless shelter with food, clothing. It's all right. A lot of moving around, right?
Meeting some good people too, right?
Oh yeah, I went one right.
Went out again. All right, I'm happy. I think that we can close this out. That looked like a timesheet there to me.
Yes, sir. That is a timesheet.
And that looked all that I know it's. I'm not even going to question his legitimacy because I see him doing the work now, and I trust that he's doing everything that he said he's doing. So what we'll do, still get that documentation from him, and we'll just close it out. He completed the 50 hours. Let's close it out.
Excellent, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips, too. And like I told him, let's see what we said we were gonna do for him. We're gonna close all this stuff out on the docket. Let's make sure that he has clearances here, Ms. Let's make sure he has clearances here, Ms. Nash.
Wait, this clearance.
Yeah, close everything out. And we'll call it even on his fees so he can get clearances. All right.
Mr. Oliver, you still there?
No, he's gone. He did his device disconnected.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. So Mr. Garcia is still in the breakout room. What about Juan? That's a gift for
I'm
me.
still here, Your Honor.
Ah, man. She probably deserves it more than I do, though. You know. Oh, goodness.
Office supply, I can sit right here.
Work stuff. I thought it was some fun
Some
stuff.
fun stuff.
What about Juan McCarroll?
Okay.
Let's see this file.
No, I probably have it. I didn't pick that.
Okay. Oh, that's what you do with highlight.
Yeah, that's so I can use.
You see, I crossed my stuff.
Oh, yeah. This works better for me. I agree.
All right, let's see. Do you need an interpreter, sir?
No, sir. You're talking to me, right, Juan Mercado?
Yes. Juan, say pronounce the last name.
You said what?
Pronounce the last name.
Mercado?
Mercado. Mercado.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so, what's your date of birth, sir?
March 19th, 2002.
How you doing,
Good.
My name's Samuel Oliver. I was just on the big up.
Yeah.
My phone was dead. I was just trying to let her know that I ain't hang up on nobody.
All right. Mr. Mercado has a lot of stuff on here that's not on the docket today. Do we have a lawyer present? No, they're both working. Let's see if this file looks right. Sir, are you willing to do community service to get this stuff cleaned up, or do you want to go fight these tickets?
No, yeah, I'll do community service.
All right. Let's see if we can help him out. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass your file off to the city attorney so he can get you an updated offer.
All right, sounds good.
Let's go with Shantae Green.
Yes.
Hold up. So was that it for me, Your Honor?
No, you gotta wait till we get you that offer.
All right.
You gotta wait. All right, this is the city of Detroit. There's no city attorney here. Ms. Green, let's wait. These are state cases. So Ms. Green, your offer is gonna be improper plate, and then we'll dismiss the other two counts. $240 fine, and I'll dismiss the improper plate misdemeanor when you pay the $240 or do the 12 hours of community service.
Okay, I'll pay the 200 and you say $40?
240. You want to take that deal now?
Yes, I'll pay the ticket.
All right, we got to put it on the record. All right, this is the state of Michigan versus Shantae Marie Green. Case numbers SP 864-539, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Green. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Shantae Marie Green.
All right, Ms. Green, now Ms. Bradfield, Ms. Green's got an improper license, unregistered, untitled, and improper plates. I told her if she pleads to the improper plates, I'll dismiss the other two counts, and then I will dismiss the improper plate upon completion of 12 hours of community service, or since she's not in Southwest Detroit, I'll dismiss upon payment of $240. I'll waive the warrant costs. I want her to know she has an absolute right to a trial. These are 2018 tickets. I will also allow her to pay her reinstatement fees up front if she wants to, and we can set a trial date in the matter. I can put you in a breakout room to speak with the lawyer regarding that offer that I just presented to you, ma'am.
Okay.
Is that Ms. Bradfield, you're on this one?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, with regards to Mr. Garcia, I know I'm gonna mispronounce the first part of his last name. He has been advised of his right to consult an immigration attorney. With regards to this matter, he has made a decision not to consult with an immigration attorney and to enter into this plea as offered. He'd like to take advantage. Is that correct, Mr. Garcia?
You're on mute, Ms. Hernandez.
You're on mute.
I'm sorry. No es verdad, señor.
let's do this. Let's go back on the record. Mr. Jesus Daniel Guardado Garcias. I've given you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer in the breakout room, Mr. Guardado Garcias. And Counselor, you want to state for the record your conversations, or not your legal conversations, but what your client wants to do?
Yes, Your Honor. I've spoken to Mr. Garcia.
Let her interpret that.
Ok, volvemos ahora para que conste en el acta con el caso del señor Jesús Daniel Guardado García. Ok, abogada, entonces usted tuvo la oportunidad de hablar con su cliente en la sala de consulta privada. ¿Qué desea él hacer?
Your Honor, I've spoken to Mr. Garcia and I've advised him of the offer that was made to him. I've also advised him that he has the option to speak with an immigration attorney because there may be some immigration concerns that he would have. He has spoken to me and advised that he is fine with accepting the offer to plead to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed person to drive under the delayed sentence, where it will be dismissed once his community services taken into consideration as payment. Is that correct, Mr. Garcia?
Sí, señor García, sí, su señoría. Yo le he aconsejado al señor Guardado García y le hablé de la oferta que se le había propuesto y le aconsejé que hablara primero con un abogado de inmigración en cuanto a el cargo enmendado que se le ha ofrecido, y él desea continuar, él desea declinar del hablar con un abogado de inmigración antes y desea tomar el acuerdo de las 12 horas comunitarias que se le ha ofrecido con el cargo enmendado.
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that, sir? Is that what you want to do? You want to do this 12 hours of community service?
Entonces, ¿usted entiende eso, señor García, Guardado García? ¿Usted quiere hacer las 12 horas de servicio comunitario?
Sí.
Yes.
Sí.
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please?
Ok, señor, levante su mano derecha, por favor, para ser juramentado.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
You can put your hand down, sir.
Puede bajar su mano, señor.
Okay, sir. You understand that a conviction for a misdemeanor offense, if you're not a United States citizen, can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Señor, entonces usted entiende que una declaración de culpabilidad en un caso como este podría tener alguna injerencia al momento puede impactar su estatus migratorio al momento de que usted vaya a arreglar sus papeles?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, and sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que para un caso como este, un cargo como este, la máxima pena podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y de hasta $500 de multa?
Ok.
Ok.
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Usted entiende que usted, si quisiera, usted tiene un derecho a ir a juicio si así lo quisiera.
No, quiero hacer las 12 horas.
No, I want to do the 12 hours.
No, I just understand you have a right to a trial, though.
Señor, la pregunta es si usted entiende que usted tiene el derecho de ir a juicio.
Oh, ok, sí, lo siento, sí.
Oh, yes, I understand.
You understand that by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Y usted entiende que entonces tomando esta oferta, usted está rechazando, usted está cediendo y renunciando a ese derecho.
Ok, está bien, se entiende.
Yes, I understand.
All right, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Ok, señor, entonces, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa más aparte de lo que hemos estado aquí hablando y que consta en el acta?
No, es todo lo que es.
No, it's all we have been talking here.
Okay, sir. Let me draw your attention to July the 23rd, 2021, at around 7:52 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Junction and Toledo, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Ok, señor, déjeme dirigir su atención al día 23 de julio del 2021, alrededor de las 1:52 p.m. de la noche, en las intersecciones de Junction y Leo. ¿Usted lo paró en esa oportunidad, en ese momento y en ese lugar, un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes.
On that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y en ese momento, el oficial de policía le dijo que le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
Correcto.
Correcto.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
Y usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿correcto?
Correcto. Sí.
Correcto. Yes, I couldn't.
All right, and why is that, sir?
¿Por qué no se la pudo mostrar?
Yo no puedo, no lo tengo.
Because I couldn't, I don't have one.
All right, and so I'm going to accept your plea to guilty to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I told you I would dismiss that allowing upon completion of 12 hours of community service, and I'll dismiss the no insurance misdemeanor now with stipulation of probable cause.
Ok, señor. Entonces yo le voy a permitir y voy a aceptar su declaración de que usted dejó a manejar a alguien que no tenía una licencia, y voy a desestimar ese caso tan pronto usted complete las 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Y el otro cargo de manejarse seguro se lo voy a quitar.
Ok.
Ok.
Can I get that stipulation, counselor?
La estipulación al respecto, sus abogada, para hacer esto.
Madam,
Your Honor, I'm satisfied with the
can I
factual
get the
basis.
stipulation of probable cause?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Gordo Garcia's, when can you complete the 12 hours of community service? Can you have that done by the 16th of February, sir?
Ok, entonces sí, su señoría, yo estoy de acuerdo con la estipulación, su abogada está de acuerdo con la estipulación de causa probable, sí, su señoría. Ok, muy bien. Entonces, señor García, ¿qué tan pronto podría usted cumplir esas 12 horas de servicio comunitario? ¿Usted lo podría tener ya cumplidas para el 16 de febrero?
Sí.
Yes. Yes, yes.
I need you to take this telephone number down, sir.
Señor, necesito que usted escriba este número de teléfono que le voy a dar.
Ok, de un momento. Ya
Okay,
está.
give me a minute. ¿Está listo?
Sí.
Ok, he's ready, Your Honor.
313-879-21 con 5 y 5, no. Con 5 y 5.
Okay. It's 313-879-2155.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't like the last part there, Ms. Hernandez, but I've been working on my numbers.
Yes, I could see that. 55.
Okay.
Good.
All right. We need your telephone number, sir.
Señor, necesitamos un teléfono de teléfono de suyo.
Your Honor, can he please send that number in the chat so that it is not live streamed over YouTube?
Okay.
Señor, ¿entendió?
Sí.
Usted se puede meter en el chat. ¿Sabe meterse en el chat?
Ahí lo escribí.
Okay. Perfecto. I got it there.
Over YouTube.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I said he may want his number live stream over YouTube.
Bueno, a lo mejor él quiere el teléfono ahí en YouTube para todo el mundo.
All right, I have that number.
Okay, ya yo tengo el número.
And get in contact with them over at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. We'll set it for review February 16th, 2022 at 8:25. If it's done, you don't have to come back, sir, but you're more than welcome to. But if it's not done, I need to see you, sir.
Ok, señor, entonces por favor necesito que llame ese número de teléfono. Ese es el número de teléfono del Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit. Ahí va a hablar con la señora Carmencita Buentello, que es la que está ahí en pantalla, ¿la ve? Le está diciendo Dios. Y ellos le van a decir cómo va a ser las horas de servicio comunitario, dónde las puede hacer, etcétera, etcétera. Si para el 16 de febrero usted ya ha terminado, ellos le van a mandar el reporte al juez y usted no tiene que comparecer otra vez por Zoom a las 8:35 ese día. Pero si no ha terminado, tiene que estar otra vez allí. De todos modos, nos gustaría que usted se conectara ese día, aunque haya terminado las horas, para que nos diga, nos dé su testimonio de cómo le fue y qué le gustó, etcétera, etcétera, y cómo le funcionó. ¿Ok? Pero no tiene que hacerlo. ¿Entendió?
Sí.
Yes, he understood.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Ok, señor Guardado García, que tenga buen día.
Igualmente, muchas gracias.
Same to you, thank you very much. Bye bye, se puede desconectar.
Ms. Bradfield, what does Ms. Green want to do? Let's go back on the record. Did we call the case, Ms. Green? Let's call the case City of Detroit. No, I did call the case State of Michigan versus Shantae Marie Green. We'll be back on the record. I've given you an opportunity to speak with your client in the breakout room. What does your client want to do, Ms. Bradfield?
Daphne Bradfield, on behalf of Ms. Green, she would like to accept the plea offer, Your Honor. She would like to make payment instead.
Okay. All right, we'll leave it at that. Ms. Green, is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right. So where are you, Ms. Green?
I'm at home.
I need to see you. All right. Now you let her know we can set a trial date. Did you give her that information? I'm sure you did, right, Ms. Bradfield?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, very well. If that's what you want to do, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. All right, so Ms. Green, you understand that maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
And you understand that regardless of how this case, get up, sir, get out of the bed. You understand that regardless of how this case, you're gonna have to pay these reinstatement fees anyway. You understand that now?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, you still want to take this deal?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, I'm gonna draw your attention back to May the 19th, 2018 at around 4:22 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of retirement in Greenfield, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
On that date, ma'am, did you saw the age of these tickets, didn't you, Miss Bradfield?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Okay. On that date, ma'am, did that officer, were you operating a 2008 Chrysler, ma'am?
Yes.
And was something wrong with the plates on that vehicle?
Yes.
And what was wrong with them?
My daddy had owned the two vehicles. He had a 2008 Town and Country and a 2007 Town and Country. And when she went to fix his plates for him, she had switched the wrong plates to the wrong vehicle.
So are you saying that the vehicle did have a proper registration, it was just affixed to the car wrong?
Yes.
All right, what about, I'm not gonna accept her offer on that. What about, this driver's license, does she want to make up, can your client make an accurate factual basis to actually driving while licensed improper or invalid? Mrs. Bradfield?
Did you have a valid license on the date and time of the stop?
No, I didn't.
All right, I'll offer her an allowing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I just don't understand why people are so willing to give up their money so easy, but I'll offer her allowing, same deal, dismiss upon payment of $240 and waive the warrant fee, and she's gonna pay the reinstatement fee.
Do you understand that, Ms. Green?
Yes.
All right, so the, on that date and time that I mentioned, April 19th, 2018, that when you got pulled over by that Detroit police officer in the area of Tyron and Greenfield, that officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No.
And why is that?
Because I don't have a proper driver license.
All right, I'm gonna find her guilty to amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and fine her $240. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other two counts.
Thank you, Your Honor. We so stipulate.
All right, and all right, that's $240, ma'am. When can you pay it?
I can pay it probably February the 1st or the 3rd.
She's entered into an agreement to pay a ticket that she doesn't even have the money to pay. Give me a realistic date.
February the 3rd.
We're gonna say February the 9th. By February the 9th, I'd pay that at any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit. Or I would pay that down here at the courthouse. There's also gonna be reinstatement fees. You're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees once you pay the ticket. You'll also have to pay the $45 reinstatement fees. That's gonna be a total of $135. You won't get a clearance before you pay those reinstatement fees. So hopefully you can get all of that paid. All I'm concerned about today is the $240. I got you for February 9th, 2022 for a review. If you paid that $240, then you don't need to show back up, ma'am. But if you haven't paid it, I need to see you, okay?
Okay.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Who's the gentleman Lopez up there? What's his name?
Ismael Banda.
Ismael Banda o Miranda?
Ismael Banda.
Banda. Okay.
All right. He has a case. Which one wants to take this as open alcohol passenger? Unless he wants to plead to a alcohol-related violation and accept 2 points on his driver's license, I'll send him off to Mrs. Bledsoe Ford. Who wants to speak with him?
¿Quién quiere hablar con él? Sí, para que ver si él quiere adherirse a algún acuerdo, porque es un cargo relacionado con un contenedor de alcohol abierto en el vehículo.
Disculpe.
I'm sorry. Yo hablo con él. He has something to say, Your Honor.
Miss Emma,
¿Sí?
yo cuando agarraron, cuando me pararon, yo estaba en el pasajero, pero atrás del vehículo. No estaba enfrente ni manejando, y el alcohol ya estaba terminado. No con alcohol.
I was in the passenger seat, but behind the passenger seat. And the container was empty.
Tell him I don't want to hear it. He can talk to Ms. Bradfield in the breakout room. And Ms. Bradfield, you know, it may be a case where he probably wants to just go to Judge Bledsoe Ford.
Okay, no problem, Your Honor. We can go into a breakout
I'll
room.
put you guys in the breakout room.
Okay, por favor, eso es algo que usted tiene que hablar con su abogado en el cuarto de consulta. Vamos para allá. Con la señora Bradfield va a ser su abogada. Apriétele ahí para ir a join, a la sala de consulta privada.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Dana Shannon Lawson, case number SP 111-8795, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 111-95821. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Dana Lawson.
All right, do we have Ms. Gaten Robinson? No, Ms. Gaten Robinson? All right, I'll have Ms. Gaten Robinson on. Your offer today, and I'll let you speak with the lawyer if you need to, is to the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. For you, you can either do the 12 hours of community service, and since you would be in front of me anyway, I'll allow you to pay $240 and get the ticket dismissed. You have a right to a trial. I'll waive the warrant fee and I'll dismiss the other 2 counts if you want to do that. Do you need to speak with a lawyer, ma'am, regarding this?
I'm sorry, you said for Dana Lawson, right?
Yes.
Mine is a suspended license for failure to show proof of insurance and ID. That was my understanding.
I just went over. You need to speak with a lawyer. Ms. Gaten Robinson, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
I was trying to check.
I didn't see it in chat.
I was typing it while she was talking. I apologize.
Okay, go ahead then. Go ahead and take your break.
No, I'm back from that break.
Okay, very well. Miss, we on the record with Mrs. Dana Shannon Lawson. She's got 1 count of improper license, another 2 civil infractions. 1 is fire plate and 1 is no insurance proof of insurance. Her offer is to plead to the allowing and dismiss upon payment of $240 or 12 hours of community service. I'll waive the warrant fee, and then she'll be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee, and I'll dismiss those other 2 counts if she takes this deal. She has an absolute right to a trial, and I'm gonna put her in a breakout room because she is just probably not understanding of all of what I just said, and I would like you to explain it to her.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Join the room, ma'am. Just give Ms. Bledsoe. Who's on that phone? 335 6139.
All right, Your Honor, we are back.
All right, we're waiting on this. You lost your client. He hung up.
I hope he dialed back in.
Yeah, he probably will. What are you gonna do?
He's going to set it for either pretrial or trial date with Judge Ford.
Okay.
They're not available. Let me see if they're available. Oh, that's right. Just Perkins.
We need to give him time.
Okay, thank you. April 5th, Judge.
April 5th? Okay. What about the telephone number?
Oh,
Zoom
yes.
ID.
Zoom ID is 335. You want the telephone number? 965-2291. Just for the ones we never had disposition on, do you want me to just dismiss them? Mr. Allen?
All right, now, that's that. We have, that will be the, who's on that phone? 335 6139.
It's me, Your Honor, Juan Mercado. You said I have to wait.
Okay, Juan Mercado. Okay, I do have an offer for him. All right, let's move on with Mr. Mercado.
And Mr. Banda is back.
Oh, Mr. Banda? You back?
Yes, sir.
All right, I got you, Mr. Lane. I got your file here now. So just give me 1 minute. All right, Mr. Vanda, I've given you, we're back on the record. No, we never called the case. So we don't even need to make a record of this. You're gonna go to Judge Bledsoe 4.
Okay.
April 5th, 2021, you need to zoom into there. And that's 360-335-0000 Zoom ID. And the phone number is 965 221.
Can I get for the 360 again, please?
360-335-0000 is the Zoom ID.
April what? Thank you. April what again?
April 5th.
April 5th.
And you get the phone number to the court?
965-2291.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
All right, have a great day. Good luck to you, sir.
You too. Thank you. I don't know.
Mr. You don't need a Juan Mercado, you don't need an interpreter, do you?
No, sir.
All right. It seems like and who was on that phone again? Who called in on the phone, that number 335-6139?
That's me, Your Honor, Juan Mercado.
Okay. All right, so that's it. I think that may be it for you, Ms. Hernandez.
Okay, Your Honor, perfect. Yeah, I don't see anybody else either.
Well, let's
A pleasure to be here.
Yeah, Ms. Bradfield has. All right, yeah, we're good. All right, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Keep studying.
I will. All right.
Bye-bye, thank you. Bye-bye. Nice to see you all. Ciao. Bye. Bye, Mr. Phillips. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Let's call the case for Mr. Mercado. This is the city of Detroit versus Juan Mercado, case number SP 1121909. Strike that. SP 122181911. SP 122186881. SP 1243509 counts 1 and 2. SP 1243513 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Mercado. State your name for the record, sir.
Juan Mercado.
I thought he made an offer here, but it doesn't have an offer in here. There's no offer in here. Let me pass it again and see if we can get him back in here for an offer. Let's go with Mr. Lane. He's been in here for a while.
Thanks, Your Honor.
The unfortunate part about it is the offer, it really didn't accomplish what I would have liked it to accomplish right now. And I say that because he's got a load of civil infractions that are old. And I trust that you relate to the city attorney that he was homeless at the time and things like that, and now he's just trying to.
I did, Your Honor.
So for that, we got really a plea to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things, which would at least be $480, close to $1,000 worth of stuff. And then he's still gonna have thousands of dollars worth of stuff that he's got to pay.
Yes, Your Honor. He did indicate for me to go ahead and make my motion. I wanted to, well, I'll wait till the case is called.
All right, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Deontay William Lane. Case number SP 1156698, counts 1 and counts 2 and count 3. SP 1156700, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 498433, SP 498434, SP 498434, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 498435, SP 505, strike that, SP 504852, counts 1 and count 2. SP 504853, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 9633401, SP 9642671, SP 9660461, SP 98367, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 98373, 1. SX 2027019, counts 1, 2, and 3. SX 2573372, 13 4125182. 15 411-055, counts 1, 2, and 3. 15 411-0561. 15 475586, counts 1, 2, and 3. 18 4498121. 18 466506, counts 1 and 2. 18 466507, counts 1, 2, and 3. 2073, strike that, 2070342221. 20703422, counts 2 and 3. 2070342331. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne
Deontay Lane.
Bradfield. Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Lane. State your name for the record, sir.
Deontay Lane.
Your Honor, we would like to ask if the default judgments could be set aside in his matters.
Well, from my understanding, put your appearance on the record, please.
May it please his honorable court, Dante Garza, PC 0162 on behalf of the city.
All right, we have Mr. Deontay Lane. And just off the record, we indicated, I started the conversation by looking at Mr. Lane's record like I do everyone's. And I saw an awful lot of cases, not the worst that I've seen, but it's right up there. Mr. Lane started to interject. And then finally, we had a discussion about, after asking Mr. Lane, how does this happen? And he interjected and he mentioned it. He says, listen, I wasn't in a good place at the time of those tickets because I asked him particularly from 2015. It was a break from 2015 to 2019. And I didn't know whether he was incarcerated, where he was, but Mr. Lane indicated to me for a period of close to 5 to 6 years and possibly 7 years that he had been homeless. So that is a reason, a difficult situation, a situation that I would hate to find myself in, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody's situation. But I did give that quote to Mr. Lane from Dr. Martin Luther King, and it seems as though hopefully the rough times are behind you. You indicated that you got a job with Chrysler.
Yes.
You indicated that things are going pretty good, and how old are you, sir?
I just turned 29 at the 12th.
So you were homeless in your teenage years?
Yes, I've been out since 19.
All right. So anyway, that can be an explanation. It still doesn't, and it is kind of an explanation, I think, for why someone would miss court dates like this, because quite frankly, I may not be able to make them myself, but that's not the first thing you're thinking about is some traffic tickets when you're struggling, especially in cold winters like this, what it is right now. So anyway, we'll get this behind you. So from my understanding, the city attorney, Ms. Bradfield just made a motion to set aside all of the defaults. Now we're going back to 2015. If you have a response to that?
Your Honor, I understand, Mr. Lane's plight, however, that's a little too far to go back. I agree to go back to 2020 to help them with the 2015, any of those issues should be resolved through, if any points or anything should be going off this record right now. So that's why I do 2020 to give them an opportunity to get a driver's license without any points on it.
All right, Ms. Bradfield, do you have any response to that?
Your Honor, in light of what my client has been through over the past few years, and I understand where Mr. Goss is coming from, but these matters are a cloud over him, and it's time for him to be moving on. He has, like I said, gotten a job as Chrysler. Now he's trying to get these matters resolved. It's going to be an uphill battle because he's going to have a lot of driving, a lot of reinstatement fees that he has to pay as well. We want to get him on a good foot. We don't want to put him even further in the hole by all the fines and costs associated with these tickets and all the costs that's associated with Secretary of State as well. I understand that he will be entering a plea today for an offer, but some of the stuff that are owed, I'm asking to set aside a default. I'm also asking that the old misdemeanors as well as the old civil infractions be dismissed due to age, Your Honor.
Okay. So, how long have you been at Chrysler, sir?
I started October 26th. I'm a TBT, waiting to get rolled over.
And I know how that goes because I myself have worked at Ford. Just before I came here in May, I left Ford after 25.8 years. So I've seen, I haven't had to deal with it myself because when I came in, I got hired in the first day full time. And I've seen how they use TPTs for years and years, and they don't give you any steady work necessarily, or it could be 40 hours for consistently, just depending on the environment. So I know, how many kids do you have?
I'm currently, I only have two, boy and a girl.
All right. How old are they?
They are 8 and 6.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna grant council's motion to set aside all the defaults. I've been finding good cause. I think you're in a position of in a position of being homeless.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I just don't see any way that somebody can make it to court and things like that when they're in that predicament. So I'm gonna grant that motion. And there's an offer here to plead to one count of failure to display. That's a $240 fine. Another count of improper plates. That's a $240 fine. Amended count of blocking traffic. That's a $175 fine.
What's the last name? I'm sorry.
That's 2 counts of amended.
100.
Okay, and then another count of blocking traffic is another $175 fine. Then there's a no plate ticket. Which I'm gonna say is a $145 fine. And I believe is that other count of no plate too that's next to it? Is the one next to it? So it's gonna come to a very least a total of $1,120 in fines. I'll waive the warrant fees. And you'll have to pay the reinstatement fees on the misdemeanor charges. And you made a motion to dismiss the other tickets for the age 2000. We'll dismiss, we'll grant your motion to dismiss those 2015 tickets because of age, and then the other tickets will be dismissed for probable cause. So you'll have at the least $1,120 in fines for all of this, and then you'll have a number of reinstatement fees. I won't even begin to try to calculate that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I mean, the vast majority of your cases are going to be dismissed.
Did I hear you say thank you, Mr. Lane?
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Attorney.
Well, we haven't done anything yet. So is that a deal you want to take, sir, or you want to, what do you want to do?
I will have to. I will have to.
Well, you don't have to. You can set it for trial, but it's a doggone good deal.
Yeah, I'd rather go with the deal.
All right. Let me pass this matter because we're gonna have to take a lot of this stuff. And let me get Mr. We're gonna have to do a lot of paperwork. So let me pass this briefly and get Mr. Mercado out of here. I do have an offer for you, sir. And we'll go back on the record with Mr. Juan Mercado. He's been waiting patiently. I have an offer here for a failure to display a lot for the no license. So we're back on the record with Mr. Juan Mercado. It's an offer here for an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That'll be 12 hours of community service. And then 2 counts of blocking traffic, 8 hours of community service apiece, for a total of 28 hours community service, and then the other cases will be dismissed. And I'll dismiss the allowing the misdemeanor when you complete 28 hours of community service. You have a right to a trial, sir, if you want, but you can take this offer and you can leave out of here with no misdemeanor record and no points on your driver's license. What would you like to do?
Yes, I would like to take the offer, Your Honor.
All right. All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Let me get a good telephone number from you.
This one, 313-335-6139.
Do you have an ink pen, sir?
Pen? Yeah.
Yes, so you can write the number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Yeah, I'm ready.
313-879-2155.
313-879-2155.
Yes. Okay, sir. So are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand by taking this offer, you give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw your attention back to July the 2nd, 2021, in the area at about 6:14 p.m. in the area of Toledo and Campbell Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by the Detroit police officer?
Yes, sir.
And sir, on that day, that officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Yeah.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
And why is that?
I've just never had a license.
All right. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I told you I'd dismiss that upon completion of the total amount of community service hours. Sir, let me draw your attention. Let's see this. For the responsible, please, counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic for the speeding ticket, sir. In lieu of fines and costs, I'm gonna allow you to do community service for that. And I'm gonna also find you responsible for I'm gonna also find you responsible for the amended count of passing on the left of a civil infraction that carries point. I'm gonna find you responsible to the amended count of blocking traffic, and in lieu of fines and costs, you'll do community service for that. So with stipulation of probable cause, I will dismiss all the other matters.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right. That's going to be a total of 28 hours community service for you, sir. I'm going to order you to complete that by March the 2nd, 2022 at before March the 2nd, 2022. If you've had that completed, then you don't have to show back up. However, if you don't have that completed, I need to see you by March the 2nd, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now, I want you to get in touch with that Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center when you get off the phone here to start setting up those community service hours, all right?
All right, I got you.
All right, do you have any other questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, sir, if that's nothing further, you're free to leave, sir. Have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Thank you. All right. Let's see what Ms. Lawson has.
Yes, Your Honor. We want to thank Ms. Nash while you were on the record for the other matter. She was able to help me get clarity for Ms. Lawson. Ms. Lawson was not aware that a matter she had from a different jurisdiction did in fact cause the suspension, which was creating her hesitation to taking the offer. She does now understand where that suspension came from, and she would like to take advantage of the offer.
All right, you want to do community service, Ms. Lawson, or you want to pay the money?
I just want to pay the money, Your Honor.
All right, let's, did I call the case? This is the City of Detroit versus Dana Shannon Lawson, case number SP 1118795, counts 1 and 2, and SP 1119581. Can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. Lawson.
All right.
Your Honor, Ms. Lawson has been made an offer that she'd like to take advantage of.
Very well. Ms. Lawson, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with attorney at length, and you've got some education and guidance on what's going on and kind of how you got to this point. I'm sure you got very good guidance because you've got a very good lawyer that you spoke with, just like everyone else in this room has had very good counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, and I appreciate her so much.
Yes, so, it's my understanding that you want to, take the deal that was availed to you, which would have been pleading to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, a $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment and dismiss the other two matters.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. All right, ma'am, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, now I'm going to draw your attention back to my birthday, October 2nd, 2022, at around 11 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Schaefer and Liddesdale. Ma'am, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, sir.
And on that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
Some fines from a Lincoln Park issue that I was unaware of at the time.
You had suspended your license at the time, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
It had your license suspended at the time?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to fine you $240. I said I would dismiss upon payment of the $240. I'll dismiss the other two counts with stipulation of probable cause.
We do so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, very well, ma'am. When can you pay the $240?
I would love to pay it as soon as possible, Your Honor.
All right, well, will you have it in here by February 3rd?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I would pay that in any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit, or I would come down to the court and pay that. I'm going to set it for review at 8:25 a.m. If you haven't paid it, ma'am, I need to see you on that date. If you have paid it, then you don't have to show back up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day, ma'am.
Thanks, you too.
All right, Mr. Lane. Last but not least, we're back on the record with Mr. Deontay Lane. And we'll just go through this one at a time. Make sure we get it all in here right. All right, Ms. Bradfield, you're on this, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I can stand in for Ms. Bradfield if she needs me to. Do you need me to, Ms. Bradfield?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful.
All right. Well, that seems like it'll do it. This is the last one, Ms. Gabe Robinson, and you don't, he's on Glenfield, so he's not gonna do any community service out of the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. So if you guys are, you're obviously more than welcome to stay, but if you got, I know you got other things to do, and if you want to leave, you guys are free to leave.
That's fine, Your Honor. I just wanted to make sure Sister Counsel was okay.
Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right. So that being said, let's go to the business at hand here. And
we are going to say adieu. I'll see you next week.
Very well. I'll see you, Mr. Phillips and Ms. Monteo. I'll see you later.
All right, take care. Have a good one.
Great day.
Closing the place down, Mr. Lane.
Hey,
Good
yeah,
luck.
good news.
All right, so we talked a lot about the deal, the offer. You indicated you want to start accepting responsibility for this stuff.
Yes.
And we'll let you do that. So let's start by raising your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
This one here, you got to know your proper place, but it's a civil infraction. There's no receipt of registration. That's how it's written on the thing here. Sir, I'm going to draw your attention. So maybe you want to choose another one out of many.
Well, the misdemeanor?
Or the misdemeanor in proper place.
I think it's.
Another, so I got a little bit better right here. We'll just, this will be, instead of the 2 misdemeanors, now it's just 1 misdemeanor and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 civil infractions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 civil infractions. So a little bit cheaper for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now keep in mind, sir, of this. I try to remember everybody that's come before me. And I try to let everybody get an opportunity to let their story be told. And then I take that in consideration. That's why you're getting such a good deal today.
Yes,
But,
sir.
you know, time will tell if this is your true character, or if you get into Chrysler full time and start making those $100,000 a year, whether you're gonna be acting crazy when you get that money. So you'll be back in front of me if you got any more traffic matters or any misdemeanor matters.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. This probably the last time, man.
I don't know.
Shit.
We'll see.
Yes, sir.
And
And if it's not, report to court on time. Don't let it get behind you like this, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's really the most important thing. You can do some things, sometimes you can't do anything to, sometimes it's just, what do they say, drive them while black. But other times, you cannot be speeding up and down the street, failure to stop, not use your seatbelt to draw those types of attentions to yourself.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me draw your attention, sir, to February 4th, 2021 at around 10:16 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Dickerson and Glenfield, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
And why is that?
I really just didn't have the money at the moment, and I didn't know how important license was at the moment. And
You just didn't have a valid license, is that correct?
yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count. Well, I'm gonna find you guilty of a failure to display a valid driver's license. That's a straight up count. And I'm gonna then on, were you operating a 2003 GMC on that day, sir?
Yes, sir.
And did that 2000 GMC, was it properly registered?
Yeah, I think so. It was in my baby mother's name, and they just said the tax was expired.
Okay,
It was. They were saying a plate was canceled, but I had registration and stuff, but they still gave me registration to it. But yes.
If it's expired or both, that means no registration. Yeah.
If the plate was canceled, the registration is no longer good. The plate probably was canceled because there's no insurances on the car.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I just have a problem with that. How is somebody supposed to know that their plate is canceled?
The insurance. If you don't pay your insurance, they cancel your plate.
Yeah, but how, first of all, they paid for the plate. And even though they might not have, they may have paid for the plate, and then later on, they couldn't afford the insurance. How can they just, on their own, cancel the registration? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I understand that, and I agree wholeheartedly with that. I don't understand how they're allowing, the state is being allowed to do that.
It sounds like they're right in the hands of the insurance company, like they're working together.
Up to the legislature.
Yeah, that's something that somebody needs to talk to the legislator about. FTD, $240. I don't know how to go through all of this stuff. Can you give me an updated copy of the summary for Mr. Deontay Lane?
You know, since they are civil.
Well, most of, okay. Will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket so for all of these civil infractions, Counselor?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible to the civil infractions, the ones that will enter into for blocking traffic. We'll amend those to blocking traffic, which is the one SP 11566 981, I think, and 207034221. And we'll amend those to blocking traffic. So it's just a whole lot of paperwork. You're not going to get a update on any of this stuff, sir, from me. I will waive the warrant fees on the cases, and you're going to be responsible to pay all the reinstatement fees. So you're just gonna have to rely on going to the kiosk after we put all this stuff in, or coming down to court, or signing up online and trying to figure out the dollar amount yourself.
Thank you, Your Honor.
When can you pay?
Do I have to pay all at once, or like could I go check by check, or like do it have to be?
Just give me a date. I'm not gonna supervise. We'll start out with 90 days. I'll have you back April 27th, 2022, 9 a.m. I would start out by the reinstatement fees.
Okay.
All right. So with that being said, wait, and reinstatement. Those two. All right. With that being said, we'll just look on the system for your paperwork, sir. We'll put this in the system.
Okay.
And Mr. Lane, you should be able to go on 36districtcourt.org, the website, and pull up your name, put your name in and your birth date. You should be able to see what you owe. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
So try to start with the reinstatement fees before the other ticket?
Yeah, but I would start the reinstatement fees up front because I'll allow you to pay your reinstatement fees up front. When you see those $45 fees, that's what's stopping you from getting a driver's license.
Okay.
If you don't have any tickets in any other jurisdictions.
No, sir. No, sir.
All right, if it's nothing further, sir, have a great day.
And you say April 5th?
April the 27th.
April 27th. Okay.
8:25.
8/25, April 27th. Okay,
Write
thank
that
you.
down, sir. Write that down.
Yes, yes, ma'am. April 27th.
Yes.
8/25. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go through all of these things and make sure that they're being, Ms. Nash will enter them into right. You wanna do them right now, Ms. Nash? Here.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna check them out. Here. Here's this another one. I'll set them up there.
Okay.
All right. If it's nothing further, then that seems like that'll do it for today.
All right. You all enjoy the rest of your day.
You do the same. We thank you so much for your advocacy.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Have a great one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Sorry, that review date again, Judge, was
April 27th.
April 27th. Okay, thank you.
All right, Ms. Williams Law,
Yes, Your Honor.
that will do it.
Okey dokey.